Canva has rolled out some updates that you might not know about. So today I'm sharing 5 key features from image swapping to video mockups that will make designing in Canva that much easier. My name is Kat. This is Canva Catterday. The first update I'd like to share has to do with the main Canva interface. When Canva introduced Glow Up in 2024, it made a few changes to the homepage and how you interact. If you click on any design, it would then open it right in the same window rather than in a new tab like it had before. And then if you wanted to work on that design, you would click on it and that sidebar would disappear and you would go ahead and work on your design. Then to get back to the home page, you would need to click this arrow to go back. Some users like this, others not so much. So if you're interested in going back to the way it was before, where the designs actually open in a tab rather than right here in the window, that's how I do it because I like having my tabs open. You're going to go over to your account setting. So go over to the left-hand sidebar, click on your name and go to settings. Then you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom and there is an option right here that says link opening. Open designs in a new tab. By default, this is turned off. If you turn it on, the next time you go to the Canva homepage, your designs will open in a new tab rather than in the main window. So let me show you. Here I am back in the Canva homepage, and when I click on that exact same design, it opens in a tab, leaving my homepage tab intact. I like this feature because I like to be able to work on several different designs at one time, so I find this one really helpful. The next update is called Smart Tagging. If you go to your Images folder, you'll notice that Canva has started to now tag all of your uploads. Click on these 3 little dots and you'll see right here, Smart Tags. So when this image was uploaded, Canva went ahead and tried to categorize and tag what that image was about. If you find that the tags don't necessarily match or you don't want them, you can just click on this little pencil icon and then you can remove one of those tags. These are smart tags and they're automatically added to all of your uploaded images. You can also add your own tags by clicking right here on this plus sign and adding a tag right there, cute cat, and click save. And you'll have your own tag as well as the AI generated tags that Canva has now introduced. And tags make it really helpful when you're trying to search for your images because these are searchable. So all you would have to do is search for one of these tag names and it will show up in your Canva search results. The next update is about video mockups. Go over to the apps section and search for mockups right here under popular. And then you'll see you have these videos that you can use for your product mockups. So let me go down to, let's go find maybe a cup. Here we go. We're going to grab this cup right here. And perhaps I would like to put my logo on this cup. So let me make this a little bit larger. And I want to place one of my logos right here on this cup. It says insert your image or drag and drop. So let me go find one of my images. Let's say I'll do this favicon right here. And I'm going to just click it and drag it. And it's going to be placed right inside this video. Once it's in the video, you can click the play button. And you can see I've got that steam coming out of the cup like that. Well, what's changed with video mockups is that you can now alter the colors. So if I click on this video and I click edit, there is an option right here where I can adjust the color of the object where my image has been placed. So I'm going to click on color and I can choose any of my brand colors or some of the default colors, but I can also select the color from the image itself. If I click on this little plus sign and I grab the eyedropper tool, I can come up here and hover over my image. And it will allow me to make the cup the same color as my image. Once you've clicked on it and you've selected that color right here, you're simply going to say apply changes and Canva will make it the exact same color. There you go. My cup is now the exact same color as my logo. This is really a fun feature. Let's go do another one. Let's go find, let me grab this. And how about a fun tote bag? Let's do this one. Grab that tote bag. Let's make this a little larger so you can see it. And I'm going to take the same image and I'm going to drag it onto this tote bag. So I'm going to go over to my projects and grab the same image, drag it right on top of the tote. There's my image. And once again, I want to make the tote the exact same color as my image. So I click on the video, click edit, go over here to color. You'll notice it's reset because I'm on a new video mockup. I'm going to click on the color, click on the little plus sign and grab my eyedropper and just hover over my image. And then I'm going to tell Canva to apply the changes. And there you go. That tote bag is now the exact same color as my logo. This is a really fun feature if you have some products that you'd like to highlight, because now you can make these adjustments so that it looks a little more seamless. For our next update, we're going to use what's called smart image swapping. In the past, if you placed images on your page and you had to switch them around or move them, you had to take the image and drag and drop it, and then take the other image and drag and drop it to get it into position. You don't have to do it that way anymore. If you have images that are along the same path line, whether it's horizontal or vertical, you can simply select all of them, and you now have this little option right here, this little tiny circle, which will allow you to click and drag and move the images around. So let's say I have these cats right here, and perhaps I put the wrong names in their spot. Rather than having to move the names, I can simply drag the image and put it into a new location. And you can continue to do this for whatever images you happen to have on that page, and it will swap them and put them in their proper locations. This is a really handy tool, especially if you have a lot of images on your page and you need to move a few things around. You can just swap them by placing them with this little sign right here, moving it from one side to the other. Now, if you take these images and you were to click anywhere outside of this little circle, it's going to move them all around as a group. So you want to make sure, if you are going to use this feature, that you're clicking directly on this little purple handle right here. You can see it's right in the center, and that will allow you to swap the images from one to the other. The last update for today is about Magic Media. So we're going to click on the Magic Media tab, and you can create some AI-inspired images. You can see you can change the size or the orientation of that image. You can also change the style, such as photography styles or digital art styles. You also have Magic Media for video, where you can create your own videos. What's new is this brand new graphics tab right here, where you can actually create your own graphics. So I'm going to click on styles, and here are the different styles that you have. You have doodle and sticker and hand-drawn. So let's go to, how about we do monoline? I'm going to click on monoline, and let's do a cute cat sitting. Would be helpful if I could spell. Sitting on a box with flowers around. And we are going to let it create this image for us. So we're going to say generate image, and Canva's AI is going to go to work and it's going to create this image. Here you go. Here are some of the images that Canva has created for us, and they're pretty cool. Let me click on this one right here. I've just added that to my page. And there is that fun, cute cat. You could use this perhaps for a child's coloring book. Maybe you want to start doing some KDP content to earn some passive income. You could create your own style of coloring book and just continue to add some of these generated images page by page. So maybe I'm going to create a cat coloring book. I can just add these to my page. And just like that, I have created that content. So let's go back and do another one. Go to another page right here, and let's go to styles. How about we do a sticker? Maybe I want to create some stickers. So I'll click on sticker, and this time let's write a cute cat Sitting in a basket. And let's see what Canva comes up with. And here you go. Canva has created those images for me, and I can now add them to my page. So I'm just going to grab a couple of them, and we're just going to put them here. These are really, really cute. You could use this to create a sticker book. You could even go so far as to create some stickers to sell, perhaps on Etsy or Shopify or some type of e-commerce site like that. This is really, really fun. I mean, the sky is the limit as far as the type of content that you can create with this graphic section within Magic Media. I'm really having a lot of fun with this one, and I think you will too. I would love to know which of these updates that you like the most, so feel free to drop that down in the comments below. And if this was helpful, hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this in the future. That's all for this week. I'll see you next time.